Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2021 Netflix original film Night Teeth. This stars Jorge Lindeborg Jr., Debbie Ryan is in this, Alexander Ludwig is in this for half a second, Megan Fox is in this for half a second. Like, there's a lot of people in this from a lot of, like, really massive projects in this for half a second. And I don't get it. I don't understand why. This is a it was not executed correctly. Let's just start off with that. It had a good premise, a gang war between humans and vampires, but like so much story was introduced and never talked about afterwards, and there were certain camera tricks that just made no sense, and it was frustrating. Like I've said this many a times, right? I love one of my favorite camera tricks is when the camera is facing and the character falls and the camera falls with the character, like the character rolls and the camera rolls with it, or a car or a fence. We just talked about a fence doing that with the Hellraiser 2022. Those are awesome camera tricks. But there were these camera tricks where the camera would do that on stationary objects, and you're like, what's the point of that? There's no, like, two people are making out on a couch, and why is the camera doing this? I don't get it. I thought everyone did a great job with the material they were given. It had good fight scenes. It had some nice horror aspects. But, like, these vampires, this is happening in different parts of LA. And these two girls are working for this guy, Victor, who was a boss of a certain territory, but he now wants to own all of LA. So he has the girls go on killing sprees. And the plan was to get the lead humans of this particular districts to have him drive them around because he's a driver, but then Jorge plays his brother, and then he winds up driving them, pretending he's this actual character, but he's not. Jay, and then Benny, Jorge plays Benny. So it's just, you know, killings here and killing there, and Victor's going off killing there. Like, Megan Fox is a queen of a certain district, and she's killed behind the scenes. Like, I don't get it. Show me a fight scene. Like, we've seen her in Jennifer's Body. We know she can do amazing sci-fi horror stuff. So let her do it. It was strange. Also, where's the mythology? You have these magical crossbows and these magical knives, but where are they from? Like, vampires can drink alcohol. They have to drink blood, but they can also eat meat. I don't get it. Where's your mythology? It was very all over the place, and having Debbie Ryan's character turn Jorge's character at the end, I thought that was a neat little, you know, what can happen in a night? You can find, you've been alive for over 50, 60 years, so why not just fall in love with a random guy and, you know, decide to break all of your, you know, history with the rest of your vampires. It was a very interesting twist, but again, it goes into the anything can happen in a day. I don't know. I felt like if this was a comedy and if the mythology was explained more, I think it would have been fine, but there's too many questions, man. Why is this magical knife turning people? It's like a sun knife. It's the power of the sun in a knife. That could, you stab someone and they turn into the ash as if the vampire was actually in the sun. So, like, why? How's that a thing? How do you have crossbows that do the same thing? I don't know. Too many loose ends. It was all right. I don't have to watch it again. On to the next review. Which mahalo.